It's morning. It's morning, that's for sure. I'm going to show something to some of you guys. This might make some of you cringe. For those of us, I'm going to be getting rid of some of this today. Trim off some of this, get some of this off of here. But I'm going to do it more than likely how some of you will not do this. See, real men don't use shaving cream. Real men have no fear. I can't shave with that. This, I have been shaving with no shaving cream for about as long as I can possibly remember. And I used to use okay, I had to have my wife come help me with this because I couldn't remember where this thing was. Yeah, I know, right? So I had to have my wife come help me with this. I couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was. She found it. It was in the medicine cabinet. This is what I used to shave with. This is a Gillette Sensor. This was a good razor. Don't get me wrong. Triple blades, really nice. Good stuff. Not anymore. So then I was using these for a while. Yes, these are girly razors. They're alright. They're not the greatest thing in the world. They do what they're supposed to do, but they're not made for this. So then I got Dollar Shave Club. Good stuff. Their stuff is ideal. I like their razors and they're really nice, but they don't really do a real good job on my face. And I'll explain to you why here in just a minute. Like I said, this is going to be something that a lot of you people, well, a lot of you guys are going to really cringe at. I don't use shaving cream for one. I know, ouch, right? Not for me. My dad gave me this, which is what holds this, and that uses this. So, yes, I shave pretty much with a single bladed razor and I dry shave. And believe it or not, I prefer this method simply because it gets a much closer shave. And not to mention the fact, these blades are super cheap. I can buy a pack of these razors for, I think it was like $2-3 for a whole pack of these things, compared to this thing, okay? And I buy a 5-pack of razors for this thing, and it's like 10-15 bucks. You buy a 10-pack, 10 to 15 pack or something like that, it's like 20 bucks. And if you get the big one, which is the 20 to 25 pack, I think is what they come in, that's like anywhere between $25 and $30. That's ridiculous. That's dumb. The razor companies in this world are just outrageous on prices. So I switched to this mainly because I dry shave, And I like it. I like it a lot. It's so much easier. It gets me a nice clean close shave. Now I can't do all the trimming and everything, but like I said, real men do it without the shaving cream. Now, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Now, how do I trim? Like my mustache and my beard. Hair trimmers. A real man's tool. You got to be careful with this thing. And the reason why I say you got to be careful with this thing is because this thing will take and wipe out your mustache. This thing will wipe out your beard. This thing will wipe out. It's designed for cutting hair. It's not designed for doing what I do with it. But this thing does magic and wonders for trimming and stuff like that. So okay, I know something I have to do today, and I gotta go get this done. Boy, I do like that. So nice. I do need to get something done, and I'm gonna show you where we're going to be going today. So, let me flip the camera around. Okay, we're going to be going out there. More along the lines of way out there. Yeah, somewhere out and along in there. And I'm going to show you why when we get out there. Now, I know some of you are going to ask, why am I going back here? Well, I'll show you when we get back there. I have a little fishing hole that I like to go back to back here, but I need to check and see how low the water is. Because the fishing season's coming up. I know it's still January, but March, I think it's March 16th is the renewal date for our fishing licenses. But I need to check and see how far down the water is, and I need to check and see how bad my fishing hole is, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to clean it up. So, yeah, see, it's really, really wet back here. Look at this. Wow. Boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through here or not. Yeah, see, and the river isn't even up like it sometimes is, but it's freezing out here. Yeah, we might be able to get through here. Just got to watch where I step. Whoa. Whoa. Right. Man. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Gonna get muddy though. Oh boy, look at this. Yeah, it's gonna get muddy. Actually, the ground is frozen. Huh. Well, this ain't so bad after all. I thought this was gonna get a lot worse. Thought I was gonna get filthy. See, I came fishing back here, I think it was last week. Didn't catch nothing, I just cold. But I figured I'd go ahead and test the waters and see if anything was biting. I was out here for about an hour and a half. Didn't get a nibble, didn't get a bite, didn't get nothing. So I came back up to the house and said, screw it. Oh boy. So they're going to come back here and check the water again. Check my spot because it flooded back here last week when we had all that rain. And see how bad it's messed up back here. It's a good little hike for just going fishing, but wow. Boy, I don't think I've ever seen it look like this before. Huh. Well, fishing spot looks good. Yep, it got tore up. All these limbs and everything that are down. Huh. Wow. Yep, the water is up. Oh boy, is it up. And it's frozen on the edges. I'd love to go fishing today. I really would. But that river, that water's moving pretty quick. Huh. I don't know. That looks a little dangerous. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm going to be going fishing here today. I don't think I'm going to be going fishing at all today. Sounded like a good idea. I didn't think it was going to look like this ice patch. Huh. Woo! Hear that echo? Wow. Yes, there is actually water underneath this ice, and it looks to be about ankle deep. Ooh. Well, interesting. Huh. Well, can't go fishing today. I could. I'm not going to freeze my butt off and sit on that ice, so that's not going to happen. Huh. You know what's funny? I don't even really pay attention to the days of the week anymore. I've gotten to that point where, to me, it's just another day. So, It's like today, I don't even know what day it is today. I really don't. I don't know what day it is. I'm got the general idea as to what time it is. I could just look on the phone and it would tell me what time it is, but I have no idea what day it is. I I just don't pay attention to stuff like that. I just know it's another day, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest and do what I want to do. And that's what life's all about. You do what you want to do, man. Whatever makes you happy. Me, computers make me happy. I love working on computers. I love being outdoors. I love coming out here like to the river and going fishing. I just like going for walks out here in the woods. Stuff like that. See, and I never used to be like this. Like, I don't know, let's say give or take maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago. You couldn't get me out of the computer room. It was that bad. I didn't do anything except sit on the computer. I've done that for years. But I don't know if it's because I've gotten older or maybe I'm just getting bored. But I just don't stay on the computer as much as what I used to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll never give up my gear. There's no way. But I don't game like I used to. I used to be like a hardcore gamer, and I kind of fell away from that. And I don't know why. It's just something I just don't get into anymore. I prefer being outside now more than anything when I can. I like spending time with my wife, you know, as much as I possibly can. Try and get us things to do together and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard sometimes because now she's in that position where she's looking for a job. She's trying to find something part-time, and now she's doing what I used to do. She sits on the computer all the time, you know, and it's not good. You can't. And I understand why she's doing it. You know, it's like the way I used to be, and I don't know what to do about it. But I'm not gonna stop her. I'm not gonna keep her from doing whatever she wants to do. But oh, I heard a goose. Oh my! Oh my! Oh, check that out! Boom! Oh man, we could so have goose dinner tonight. That would be such an easy shot. Oh well. Honestly, I'm not a real big fan of goose. For me, goose is kind of greasy, and it tastes like turkey. You cook it like turkey, you baste it like turkey, but not a real big fan of it. I like my waterfowl and all that, and I'm not a deer hunter. I don't get into deer hunting. Just too much work, too much BS, so I don't get into the deer hunting thing. But I like my pheasants, I like my ducks, quail, stuff like that. You know, I love my game birds, but you know, just overall hunting in general, I don't get into the deer hunting thing or nothing like that. I'd rather just give me some good birds. Now we're back in the water again. Wash my boots off. Yay! Oh, wash my boots off. Right. I just heard something out here. I don't know what that was. That was weird. It's like some freaky sound from some animal. Feels like it's trying to snow. Feels like it. Huh. I say let it snow. Bring it on. Ain't got nothing else to do today. Everything's pretty much finished up. There isn't really a whole lot to do. I could take and cut up some wood, but 2 new messages. Yay. Somehow I need to figure out how to take and shut that crap off. Because all that does is just interrupt my videos. When you interrupt my vlog, you're in trouble. Especially from the silly stuff like on Facebook. Where you get this, oh, let's be friends. Send me 20 million hearts back if you love me, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't get into that kind of stuff. It's not my thing. My sister's all into that kind of stuff. I'm not. I don't get it. You know, you're on my friends list. You're my sister. You're my family. Isn't that good enough? Or do I have to prove it with 20 million hearts, send it back to you kind of crap? Sorry, sis. I don't get into that stuff. It's just not me. Uh-oh. I hear Foghorn. Let's go see what he's doing. Got to check on his water this morning anyways. How's your water? Your water's fine. You gonna crow for us now? Goofball? Yeah, that's you on the camera. He ain't gonna do nothing now. He's all intimidated. Alright, well, I've done my rounds for the day. Get all this mud off my boots. I gotta find a project. I need to find something to do. Kia's running good. I don't have to worry about that. I just need to get that windshield washer thing fixed. We did end up finding a bottle of water in the trunk. It was frozen a little bit, had some ice in it, but it did have some water in it, so I took and squirted it on the window. Windshield wiper all over. That was it. Cleaned the windows right off.